So today I'm flying to El Salvador. I'm super excited. I'm flying from Mexico City and I have a layover in Guatemala overnight. So I'm gonna stay in like a little airport hotel. But the flight is super pretty. We flew over Mexico City, which the city goes on for like so long. It's crazy. And then we flew over like a volcano. That was crazy too. Flying into like Guatemala City, it's like we're flying right into the mountains. It was a little bit spooky. And we fly like right into the city, which is like feels weird. This is my hotel room for the night. There's like a lot of men in the dorms and I share a bathroom with a bunch of men. It was a little bit scary, but I slept well. Off to the airport. I'd recommend that hotel. Is like a 4-minute drive away from the airport. And I got a coffee. Got a direct flight to San Salvador. I got this breakfast sandwich with like, it had beans and plantains and cream cheese. It wasn't very good. It was like so cream cheesy. I wanted to get a Starbucks breakfast sandwich, but a man like offered to pay for my drink and I felt too awkward to also get a breakfast sandwich. So I just got a drink and then I got this breakfast sandwich, which I think actually made me food sick. Anyways, so now we're flying and I feel nauseous because I think the sandwich made me nauseous. But flying into San Salvador is cool because you fly in like right near the ocean.
Hello. It is my first day in El Salvador. I flew in last night and I got to my hostel and then I just like passed out. I'm looking for breakfast. I'm on the beach. It's very rustic. There's like no one here. I like it though, it's pretty.
I took a cab to this town. It's called El Paradon. It's really cute. It's got like really nice stores. It's so hot here actually. It's crazy. It's a little bit scary. For breakfast we got this like bean and egg bagel. But yeah, there's super nice restaurants here. We also got bao buns for like lunch. The beach here is pretty nice. It's like black sand. And they have horses and there's a lot of people surfing. It's cool to just kind of like sit and watch people surf. And the town is cute. It's got like lots of like little vendors and cute shops and cute restaurants. I like the town. So we're in El Tunco. It is really, really hot here. I feel like you'd like this place if you like surfing, but apart from that, there's not too much to do here. We have a cute little cabin apartment thingy though. We're paying like $50 US. It's messy, but $50 US a night, which is I think really good for around here. Things are kind of expensive because there's like not a lot. We have a bed up there. Yeah, I spend a lot of time in here under the air conditioning because I get dizzy outside if it's like 30 degrees. But yeah, I'm waiting for the sun to set and then we'll go back out. So I think El Salvador's national dish is pupusas. So we got pupusas for dinner. It's like corn flour and like beans. So after 4 days, we're leaving El Paradon. It was really nice, but it was very hot. And we're going to Santa Ana right now. I'm excited. Apparently it's like a colonial town in the mountains. We made it to our hostel and the hostel is so nice. It's one of the nicest hostels I've ever been to. It's actually surprisingly. I would highly recommend it. And then we went out for Mexican food and I got horchata for the first time, which I think made me food sick too, actually. I was super nauseous after this. Anyways, here's the hostel. It's so nice. And they have free breakfast and it was so good and free coffee. This is the town. It's a little bit underdeveloped. It's a pretty town, but it feels a little bit difficult to walk around. A little rough around the edges. I feel like tourism is just starting to come to El Salvador, so I think they're kind of developing it a bit more. If you're coming to El Salvador, I'd still recommend coming here. It's a pretty cute town. For breakfast we went to this bakery and we got a donut and a coffee and bread all for 90 cents. They use the dollar here. This is the main cathedral in the town. I think it's the only Gothic style building in Central America. I don't know, it's really pretty and it's in this square. There isn't too much to do in the town. I think most people come here to like hike and stuff. but it's nice to hang out in the hostel pool. I think the main kind of thing to do in the town is go see the Gothic church. We're walking through this market. This was pretty cool. There's lots of people out and like vendors. It is a bit difficult to walk during the day though. It's like 32 degrees during the day and so sunny. Everyone was recommending we do this hike where you go to this like volcano and there's like a sulfur lake in the middle and you get pretty views of like the nature around. So you hike up a volcano and you can see in the crater. So we're going to do that today. We did the tour with the hostel, but I think most people, they take the chicken bus at like 7:30 in the morning. But with the hostel tour, you can leave at 8:30 in the morning, but you end up just meeting up with everybody who went with the chicken bus.
Very nice.
So if you want to save money, I'd say just do the chicken bus because you end up doing the same tour basically for like way less expensive. Anyways, we're following the bus right now, but we got to leave an hour later. That was really nice. We have like a group of like 20 people and one guide. It's really beautiful, like a really beautiful walk. Everybody's so physically fit. I felt like I was really slow and struggling. I feel like everyone was small talking and I was having a bit more of a difficult time. But I put in music and the views were so nice. It was so beautiful. You could see other volcanoes. And then at the top, we kind of were like walking on the side of the ridge and then we made it to the green sulfur lake. In person, it was like even more like bright green. It was really cool to see actually. But I was so tired and red, it was kind of embarrassing. I would say if you're in Santa Ana, I would definitely recommend doing it. It was only like an hour and a half and it wasn't too difficult, especially if you took your time. I think I was trying to keep up to everyone, obviously, but if you went on your own, you could go as fast as you want. And yeah, with our hostel tour, they also were taking us to Lake Coatepeque. We were looking at like staying here, but I think all the hotels around here are very expensive because there's not too many hotels. But we came here for lunch. It's a very beautiful lake. There's also not a lot of development around the lake, so I think a lot of people were swimming. It didn't seem like dirty, which is cool. I ordered a tortilla soup. It is so good. It's got like thick tortillas in it and lime.